In this video, you will gain an insight into how we teach English at St Christopher's. More specifically, I will be looking at how we teach phonics and writing, while in the next video, Mr Morrison will talk about how we teach reading. English is a complex language. To give you a bit of a background understanding, there are 43 phonemes, or sounds, in the words that we speak. But there are 1,200 graphemes, and these are the letter combinations for each sound that we use when reading or writing. But there are only 26 letters in the English alphabet. So, to support our students in learning about such a complex language, we use resources from a program called Soundwaves.
This here is a Soundwave sound chart. We use these to support students in building their knowledge of the 43 sounds. And then we also use them to support students in building confidence when reading and writing unknown words.
As you can see, the Soundwaves sound chart has 43 sounds, also known as phonemes, broken up into phoneme boxes. These are then split into two sections, so the consonant sounds, which are green, and the vowel sounds, which are blue. Within each phoneme box, it has the most common graphemes, so the letters on their own or the letter combinations that make each sound. And within each phoneme box, it also has a picture, which is associated with a chant and action to assist the students in finding the sound on their chart. Each phoneme box also has context words and context pictures that go with each of the graphemes. So for example, if you have a look at the balloon, under it you will see a B by itself, and then you will see two B's together. Then under that you will see the context word, which shows you where the sound can be found in the word.
In your take-home pack, you'll get a copy of this booklet, which says Supporting My Child with English at Home. In the back of this booklet, there is a copy of the Soundwaves chart for at home.
Next year, your child will receive a login to access Soundwaves Online. If you would like to have a look at Soundwaves Online before next year, all you need to do is go to soundwaveskids.com and type in the password shell761. It will bring you to a page that says sound units and grapheme units. If you click on the sound units, you will see all the sounds in the English language. If you click on one of the sounds, you will find some information about the sound and also some games that your child can play. If you do click on the sound info kit, it will take you into the pronunciation of the sound. Now, if you click on all sounds here, you will be able to access the song that the students will learn in kindergarten to help them build confidence with finding each of the sounds on the chart. As your children start kindergarten, you might hear them talk about some key terminology. So to give you a bit of a background understanding, a graph is a one-letter spelling choice. For example, the E in the word egg. A digraph is a two-letter spelling choice. So the E and the A, they're actually working together to make one sound, E, as in head. A trigraph is actually three letters that are working together. So the D, the G, and the E are actually making one sound in the word bridge. A quadgraph is a four-letter spelling choice. So the E, I, G, and 8 in the word eight are actually making one sound. A split digraph is when there are two letters that are working together, but they've been split by a consonant sound. So in the word nose, the O and the E are actually working together to make the O sound. A blend is actually when there are two or more sounds and they've just been blended together. So in the word blend itself, the B and the L, we can hear their individual sounds, but an L, but we actually push them together so it almost sounds like they're one sound, bull, but they still make two individual sounds. When students are learning to write, they will be moving from spoken to written. So they will be using their oral language or communication skills to first talk about what they're going to write before they do start writing. Once they do start learning to write, they will use their sound knowledge to support them. At first, they will start small. So as you can see, there's a sentence below that says, on the weekend I went to the. They might be thinking about one word that they can write on their own, and they'll use their sound chart to support them with writing that one word independently. When students first learn to write, they will be using the most common graphemes, or letter combinations for each sound. So they will be looking at using the first letters given in each sound box. So for the F sound, they will be looking at using the letter F, like in the word fish. But later on in the year, the students will start to look at other graphemes for each sound choice. So by the end of the year, they might also recognise that the P and the H can work together to make the F sound, like in the word phone. Here is a sentence that is written using the most common letter combinations for each sound. Can you read it? This is what you might see your child start to do when they first start writing. So when supporting your child with writing at home, it is important that you don't try to correct every word by telling your child the correct spelling choices. What your child's classroom teacher will do is encourage your child to use the most common grapheme choices to spell words independently. Once they are doing that, the teacher will then look at introducing the correct spelling or grapheme choices for one word in a sentence. This will ensure your child is not discouraged and is still confident in trying to have a go at spelling unknown words on their own with the use of their sound chart to support them. Your task this week is to familiarise yourself with Soundwaves Online. So to do this, go to soundwaveskids.com.au and type in the password shell761.